You get a hernia carrying that thing around. You should get one of these.
Oh, yes. Thanks for the tip, Waldo.
No problem, Bob. We learn by doing.
Oh, look. It's the world's sexiest concert promoter.
Hey, Steve. Things are really coming together. Shanice's concert is going to raise a lot of money for our scholarship fund.
Yep. Say, you look tense. Back rub.
Black eye.
Back up. So, my little daffy dilly, my birthday's this Saturday, and I'm going to throw a big bash. Want to come?
Well, who's going to be there?
Well, so far, you, me, and the cake.
Well, I can't make it, so say hi to the cake.
I understand. Myra's out of town this weekend, and I decided not to invite my parents.
Well, why not?
Well, I'm still a little miffed that they put those trick candles on my birthday cake last year.
The ones that won't blow out?
No, the ones that blow up.
So no one's coming to your birthday party?
Nope, but that's okay. Hey, I'm Steve Urkel. I'm used to being alone.
Stephen Q. Urkel?
Yes, Mildred?
What is this contraption?
Well, I thought it'd be nifty-swifty for the concert. You see, we make a little smoke. Then this fan wafts it across the stage as Shanice makes her grand entrance. Oh, we're talking mood, Mildred.
I still have me doubts, Stephen. I mean, this fan is quite large.
Oh, pish tosh, Teach. Why, we'll just keep it on low. Observe. Can I do that?
I hope you've learned your lesson.
Hello, Shanice.
Hi, Eddie.
Oh, my God. You're here. You're really here. Come in, come in, come in.
Can I come in?
Come in. I missed you so much, Shanice. You are so fine. I wrote you lots of letters. I hope you got them. You are so fine.
Eddie,
Yeah?
why are you babbling?
I don't know. Can you stop me?
Maybe.
So, it's good to see you, baby.
Hey, those are pretty flowers.
Thanks. Oh, they're for you. In honor of our 6-month anniversary.
Anniversary?
Yep. 6 months ago, you walked into Mighty Weenie. You ordered a chili dog, but you left with my heart. So, Shanice, how long you in town for?
Just a few days.
Well, let's make it a few days to remember.
That's a good start.
Yeah.
Hey, what's this?
Oh, it's just a song I wrote. I was gonna ask you to take a look at it, but I'm sure it's whack.
I'm sure it isn't. Can I take this with me?
Sure. Thanks. Listen, Shanice, I know you're a big star and everything, so I'm not sure what you like to do today.
Well, what do you normally do?
Well, probably just go to the mall and wander around aimlessly.
Oh, that sounds great.
Well, we wasting time here. It could be wandering aimlessly.
Hello, Kay? Yeah, this is Laura Winslow. Yeah, I'm having a birthday party for a friend this Saturday at my house. Can you come? Well, the party's for Steve Urkel. Hello? Hello? please, don't knock or anything. Just come on in.
Thanks.
Cool.
Hey, where's the E-Man?
He's out.
Well, we'll just make a sandwich and be on our way.
Well, actually, I'm glad you stopped by.
Well, of course you are, sweet thing. See, I just knew it was a matter of time before you fell for that old weasel magic.
Waldo, do me a favor and stand between us.
Okay. But on Friday, I have to go get my teeth cleaned.
Fine. You see, the thing is, I wanted to invite you to a birthday party for Steve.
Steve? Steve Urkel?
Yeah.
I forgot. What are we laughing about again?
She wants to throw a birthday party for Urkel.
Stop it, you two. It's not funny.
Oh, yeah, if it's not funny, then why are we laughing?
You guys should be ashamed of yourselves. Steve Urkel has been a good friend to both of you.
He has?
Yes. Weasel, who brought you that nice brass plaque to commemorate your 100th day of detention?
Urkel, I have to admit, that was very thoughtful. That plaque made me the envy of all my detention nights.
And Waldo,
So,
when you're depressed, who cheers you up by making shadow animals?
Urkel. Sometimes he even does them over the phone.
Well, okay then. What do you say? Will you come to Steve's party?
No.
Well, why not?
Cause ain't nobody gonna be there.
Now, I have a special treat for you. One of Vanderbilt's students is a good friend of mine. He's written a terrific song, and I would like for him to come up on stage and sing it. How about a big hand for Eddie Winslow?
Okay.
Don't be upset.
All I know is that I love you, and I know that I care for you. All I know is that you're on my mind, and what I feel is a true love divine, and you're the one I need
In my life, and you're the one I need.
by my side. You're the one I need
When I cry, hey,
you're the one I need. So please don't stay with me.
names on this list?
Oh, Laura decided to throw a birthday party for Steve. Those are the people she wants to invite.
Oh. Uh-oh. Must be a mistake.
What is it?
My name's on the list.
Mom, Dad, we need to talk. Yesterday when I sang with Shanice,
Yes.
well, it was the greatest feeling I ever had in my life. And everybody says I sounded pretty good.
Well, you sounded great.
Thanks, Dad. Well, Shanice's manager said that I have talent and that I could go places.
I see. Edward, where is this going?
I've decided I want a singing career. So, I won't be going to college. Oh, but I'll still need the money you save for my backup singers.
Let me get this straight. You have decided that you're not going to go to college.
That's right.
And instead, you're going to become a singer and a songwriter.
Yep. What do you think?
Are you nuts?
Calm down before you do something you're going to regret later.
Harriet, you should have threatened me with that 18 years ago.
Dad, I know you're upset, but this isn't just a whim. I've really thought this out.
Well, that's encouraging. Just what is your exact plan, Edward?
Okay. I'm gonna write some songs, sing them, and make big bucks.
Gosh, you can't find any holes in that plan.
You said I sounded great at the concert.
Well, you did, but that doesn't mean that you can make a living from it. I once bowled a 300 game. I didn't run out and join the PBA tour.
Carl, you never bowled a 300 game.
Do you mind, Harry? I'm trying to make a point here.
Eddie, your father's right. You know how we've stressed over and over the importance of a good education.
But Mom, Shanice's manager, a professional in the business, said that I have talent.
Oh, so what makes him a professional in the business? Because he wears 3 earrings in 1 ear?
You know what? This is typical. Every time I get excited about something, you freak out and shoot down my dream.
Oh, no, I don't.
Yes, you do. Why don't you just say what you're really thinking, Dad?
And what's that, Edward?
That you don't believe I'm talented enough to make it. You don't have any faith in me.
Oh, Edward, that's not it.
Yes, it is. Well, Shanice believes in me. Her manager believes in me, and I believe in me.
Well, these people
I come to you for support, and what do I get? Nothing.
Eddie.
Hi, Shanice. Oh, come in. Warm yourself.
What's all this?
Oh, well, I thought on a snowy day like this, it'd be nice to have a spring picnic.
Oh, that's a great idea, but I can't stay.
Well, why not?
My manager got me an appearance on Arsenio, and my limo's taking me to the airport.
Oh.
Oh, please don't be mad at me.
Oh, I'm not mad. I'm disappointed. I mean, I was really looking forward to today. Can't you at least have one quick deviled egg?
Sure. You know, I hate last-minute schedule changes. But, hey, it's all a part of the business.
Well, I guess I better get used to it if I'm going to be starting my own singing career.
What?
Oh, yeah, I was going to tell you later, but I've decided to pass up college and start my music career right away.
Well, what brought this on?
Well, you and your manager made such a big deal about my talent. I wouldn't want to disappoint my future fans.
Eddie, if you got a chance to go to college, take it.
You sound just like my parents. You don't believe I can make it either.
Eddie, look at me. I do have faith in you, and I know you can be successful.
Then why bother with college?
Because you'll get a degree, and that opens doors. Also, you'll have great experiences that you'll be able to use in your songwriting.
Why are you telling me this? I mean, you went straight to stardom. You're not going to college.
Not yet, but I plan on going.
What about your career?
Well, it's going to have to take a backseat to my education.
Miss, if we don't get going, you'll miss your flight.
Thanks. Thanks for the picnic. You make a mean deviled egg.
See, I already got something to fall back on.
Will you call me to the airport? My limo will bring you back.
Sure.
You're you.
Shanice, you remember my mom and dad?
Sure. Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Winslow.
Oh, Shanice. You know, I enjoyed your concert so much, I can't get that song you sang out of my head. Can't you see just how I feel? It's for you. Don't you know this love is real?
We gotta run. I'm going with Shanice to the airport. And by the way, I changed my mind again. I'm going to college after all. See ya.
Did he say he's going to college after all?
That's what he said.
You mean to tell me I haven't had an appetite in 2 days and he's going to college after all?
Don't question it, Carl. Just be thankful.
Believe me, I am. Hey, what's all this?
Now, how did a basket of fried chicken end up in the middle of our living room?
Harriet, don't question it. Just be thankful.
Yeah, hello, Steve. Yeah, I was wondering if you could come over. There's something I wanted to talk to you.
What's up, baby?
Steve, were you cleaning house on your birthday?
Well, it's like my mother says. The dust doesn't know it's a special day.
Here, I got you a little something. Happy birthday, Steve.
A present? For me? From you? How? Take me now, Lord. It's all downhill from here.
Open it.
Half off the price of admission to Cheesetown. Oh, wow. Oh, thank you, Laura. I love it.
Well, I'm glad you're happy. I wanted to give you a party, but I got a late start, and everybody already had prior commitments.
Oh, no need to explain. I totally understand. It would take a miracle to get people to come to a party for me.
Well, I'm glad you understand because...
Steve, happy birthday to you. Thank you, Luther.
Ow. 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 Thank you all from the bottom of my little Urkel heart. I've never been so happy.
You deserve it, sugar, because we all love you. Right, gang?
Well, I was here. I figured maybe I might as well just give it
Steve, I think you better blow out these candles before we have to call the fire department.
Did you make a wish? I didn't have to, Richie. My wish came true when all the people I love gave me a birthday party. Can I have a hug, big guy? Can I do that?
Yes!
Buenos dias, el muchacho grande. Oh, look. This poor soul is watching television the old-fashioned way. 'Tis a pity he hasn't discovered smell-o-vision.
Smell-o-vision?
Want to know what it does?
Well, if it makes you disappear, I'll take 10.
Sorry, but this ingenious device uses electrodes to convert the visual images transmitted from your brain into the appropriate smell. In other words, what you see is what you smell.
Oh, go home.
Oh, come on. Let's slip this baby on.
Well, all right. Be careful. Oh.
Okay, let's cram this baby on.
I have ears, you know. Ow.
watching with. Ah, Hawaii.
Gee, Steve. I smell flowers. Oh, and suntan oil. This idiotic contraption really works.
Oh, you're too kind, too kind. Let's see what else we've got.
I smell prime rib, lobster. Ooh, potatoes au gratin. Ooh, banana bread. Whoa. Hey! Hey, Steve, I smell burning hair. Hey, that's me! Get it out! That's me! Get it out! Hurry up! Get it out! Get out!
Can I have my helmet back?
Richie, did you forget to do your homework?
Aunt Harriet, I'm 7 years old. You don't have to remind me every night to do my homework.
Oh, sorry. Then that means you've done it?
Nope. But I didn't forget.
Move it. Carl. We've got a problem with Eddie.
Oh, no. What has Devil Boy done now?
Well, I was checking his clothes for the dry cleaners, and this love note fell out of one of his pockets.
Love note? From who?
Letitia.
Oh, she's a knockout. In an immature teenage sort of way.
Carl, read this part right here.
Eddie, we were foolish to wait. Last night was so special, and now I want us to share this experience as often as possible.
Carl, do you think this means that Eddie is sexually active?
Well, when was this written? By now he could be sexually exhausted.
Don't make jokes, Carl. I'm upset about this.
I know. It's weird. You know, we worry about our kids growing up. And then one day we turn around and realize they already have.
Carl, I think you need to sit Eddie down and have a heavy-duty father-son talk.
I know. But whenever I talk about sex, it's so awkward. I mean, I get embarrassed. When I get embarrassed, I start to itch.
Honey, just be honest with Eddie and everything will be fine.
Harriet, what if Eddie and his girlfriend are fooling around?
Well, we'll just have to be mature about it and lock him up in his room till he's 30.
Edward, you got a minute?
Not really. I gotta go pick up Letitia.
Oh.
Hey, look, Dad. My skin's clearing up.
Sit down, son. We need to talk.
Well, what about?
Well, it's about,
Oh, about sex.
Yeah.
Dad, you gave me the birds and the bees rap a long time ago.
Right. But what I want to know now is if you've become an active bee, and if so, how much buzzing have you done?
Dad!
Son, we need to talk about this.
Well, why now all of a sudden?
Well, because your mother was checking clothes for the dry cleaner, and she found this note from your girlfriend, La Bamba.
It's Letitia.
Well, read this.
Eddie, we were foolish to wait. Last night was so special, and now I want us to share this experience as often as possible.
What?
Letitia's mother has a drinking problem. She's been going to AA for help. The last night in this note was the night I took Letitia to an Alateen meeting.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, That's the experience she wants us to share again.
Well, good for you, son.
Thanks, Dad.
Okay. Now, let's get back to my original question. Now, I know that this is embarrassing, but I really would appreciate an honest answer, okay?
Okay.
Are you still a virgin?
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. Fine, son. Good, son.
Well, I'm glad one of us is happy about it.
What, you're not?
How can I be? I'm probably one of the only guys I know who hasn't scored.
Well, what's wrong with sitting on the bench?
Plenty. It means I'm not even in the game.
But, son, that's just it. Sex isn't a game. It's an important step, a milestone in everyone's life. And considering age and unwanted pregnancies, it can be a downright dangerous step.
Dad, I'm not stupid. I'd always protect myself.
Well, I'm very glad to hear that, son. But, you know, there really is only one foolproof way to eliminate all the risks. And that's abstinence.
Yeah, I know.
It's a lot tougher to be a kid these days. But, son, the hope I have for you is the hope that my father had for me.
Well, what's that?
Well, I hope that one day you'll meet that special lady. A lady as wonderful as your mother. And I hope you fall in love and work very hard to build a loving relationship. And then, son, if you decide to express that love physically, well, then it'll mean something. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Hey, guys, did you see what Angela Baskin was wearing today?
Yeah, baby got back.
Let's hear it for tight sweaters and short skirts, baby.
What am I, a bus accident?
Hey, Urkel, what's with the paper shoes?
It's a low-cost way to prevent tinea pedis.
Tanea what?
Tinea pedis. Athlete's foot. Good Lord, read a book.
Yeah, well, read this.
Knock it off, or I shall be forced to respond in kind. Okay, Quentin for brains. Make your move.
Hey, I got better things to do, all right? Yeah, I'm gonna hit on Angela at lunch and set me up a hot date.
You got a problem, Bob. Weatherman says it's gonna snow. Mr. Cloud was wearing earmuffs.
Don't worry, Walt, there'll be plenty warm in my van.
Hey, Jerry, I didn't know you liked Angela.
She's okay. The point is, she's the only girl in the Glee Club that I haven't bagged yet.
You're pathetic.
I'm pathetic.
That's right. You're pathetic. Women are rare and precious creatures. They should be placed on pedestals, not bagged. Where's my spray starch?
Hey, Urkel, you wouldn't know what to do with a girl if one fell in your pants.
Wait. If you're insinuating in your own Cro-Magnon way that I'm unsullied, pure, pristine, well, you're quite correct. Stephen Q. Urkel is right off the showroom floor. Why, a real man doesn't need to have sex to prove he's a man.
Well, your opinion doesn't count since technically you're not a man.
Well, say what you will about me, but no one here will deny that my best bud Edo here is a real man, right?
That's right.
Well, it just so happens that he's a virgin too.
guys. You don't believe him, do you?
So, Urkel's lying. You're not a virgin, right?
Oh, please. This is me, baby. Eddie the E-Man Winslow.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Come on now.
Yeah, Eddie's a make-out artist. He's a lady killer. He's a poodle-faking, skirt-chasing love daddy.
Just chill out, Steve, okay?
But why? Just yesterday you were talking to your dad and I distinctly overheard you say that you were a virgin.
Hey, man, who you saving yourself for? Miss Wright?
Miss Wright. Miss Wright is our math teacher. Great Caesar's ghost, Eddie. She's 67 years old.
Yo, man, I'm out of here.
Man, I blew it.
What are you talking about?
I revealed his girlfriend's age.
All in my business. All in my business. Everybody.
Eddie,
What?
why don't you pick on a sandwich your own size?
Don't mess with me, Laura.
Oh, come on, lighten up. It's not that big a deal.
Yes, it is. Jerry and the guys are clowning me big time.
Eddie, let me ask you something. Why are you so upset that the guys know you're a virgin?
Laura, guys are expected to fool around.
Oh, okay. So you're saying that guys are supposed to have sex and girls aren't?
Well,
Because that will be the end of mankind. Eddie, why is it okay for me to be a virgin, but it's not okay for you?
well, because you're my sister.
Well, think about this. All those other girls out there are somebody's sister, too.
Look, Laura, the bottom line is I haven't been with a girl yet, and now I'm the laughing stock of the boys' locker room.
Well, Eddie, your friend Jerry's a hound, and he's the laughing stock of the girls' locker room.
Hi, Steve.
Shh! I'm hiding from Myra. The lusty lass has got the mega hots for me.
Excuse me, ma'am. Have you seen Steve Urkel?
No habla inglés.
Very clever, Estelle.
So that pretty girl is Myra.
Yep.
Laura told me about her. She's the girl with a sick puppy?
No. Laura thinks Myra is a sick puppy. But that's just jealousy talking. You see, the thing is, Myra is very voluptuous. And she uses her voluptuosity to try and get me volupted.
Anna.
Well, the thing is, Myra's made it quite clear that, well, she liked to do the wiggle, wiggle, wing, ding. You do know what I'm referring to, don't you?
At my age, you hope for a wiggle, but you settle for a ding.
Estelle, I'm just as anxious as the next guy. But I want to wait. I want my wedding night to be special.
Right. My advice to you is be true to yourself. Go with what you believe in. Now, if Myra can't support that, she is just not the right girl for you.
Thanks, Estelle. You're so well.
Oh, bless you.
Dang, wait, I'm late. Yo, where's Steve?
Nobody knows. We thought you two might have gone on vacation together.
Vacation? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about your favorite spot, the Virgin Islands.
The Virgin Islands. That was really stupid, man.
You know, Winslow, I'm disappointed in you. We all thought that you're a real ladies' man. Now the whole school knows that the dude is just a dud.
Yeah, well, you disappoint me too, Jerry.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man, you're a user. Girls aren't people to you. They're points on a scorecard.
Sounds like sour grapes to me.
Nope. You see, I used to think just like you, until I realized that making sweet love with a fine lady is all about feelings. And those feelings should be shared. So, if quantity is your thing, knock yourself out, buddy. But me, I'm going for quality. What are you doing in there?
Hiding from Myra. A few minutes ago, she actually followed me in here.
Really?
It's a full moon and our hormones are at high tide.
Now let's go to gym class.
Wait it out. I heard what you said to Jerry. And for what it's worth, I'm real proud of you.
Oh, thanks.
I know how hard it is to stand up to peer pressure. For instance, you may notice I take some ribbing for the way I walk, talk, eat, dress, think, act, and laugh. But I don't let little things bother me. I say when you're right, man the torpedoes and full speed ahead.
Touchdown the Bears! Yeah! Yes! Woo!
Man, it's good to see Eddie smiling again. He's been bummed for weeks about his speeding ticket.
Speeding ticket? I don't know what he's talking about, Dad. I didn't get a speeding ticket.
Yes, you did. Remember, you told me not to mention it in front of your pappy? Oh, mercy. Boo-boo.
Big time.
Bye-bye.
Edward, this is your second speeding ticket this year, and it's only February.
Late February. I wasn't really speeding, Dad. That cop was just trying to fill his quota.
I'm a cop, and we don't have quotas. Now, just how fast were you going?
I don't know. I was driving with the flow of traffic.
Well, just how fast was the traffic flowing?
86.
86? Edward, okay, listen up. Now, it's bad enough that you were driving recklessly. But what's even worse is that you tried to hide it from me.
But, Dad,
Don't budge, Edward. Now, if you get one more ticket, your license is suspended for 1 year.
That's not the law in this state.
But it's the law in this house. 86.
Hey, Mr. Winslow.
What is it, Waldo?
Tell Eddie I'm real sorry about spilling the beans about his speeding ticket.
Okay, I will.
And tell him, don't worry. Mom's worried about him cutting class.
Stop staring at me. Oh, I can't help it. It's just that you're so pretty.
Laura. Richie, what are you doing up?
I don't feel so good.
Oh, come here. What's the matter?
My tummy hurts, my head aches, and I think I tore a knee ligament.
Well, gee, little buddy, you're falling apart.
Yeah, so I better not go to the dentist tomorrow.
I see.
Why, Richie, the dentist is our friend. He examines our teeth to make sure they're strong and clean. And if he finds a cavity, well, he shoves a needle in our gums. And then he drills down into our teeth, occasionally hitting a nerve, causing excruciating pain. And then you start convulsing.
You've helped enough.
Oh, well, I'm here for you, baby.
Look, Richie, don't worry. You're just going for a checkup.
Yeah, you want me to go with you?
Nope, I'd like you to go for me.
Tell you what. I'll take you to the dentist. But it's been a while since I've seen old Doc Smiley. Then afterwards, I'll treat you to a big bowl of ice cream.
Is that a bribe?
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Ow.
Hey, sweetheart. How about some pie?
Sounds good.
Yeah, bring me a slice.
Carl, you lazy slug, get up and get your own pie.
Yes, Mother.
As long as you bring me a piece.
Dad, we gotta talk.
Edward, what's the matter?
I got pulled over by the cops.
Did you get a ticket?
Well, yeah, but it wasn't my fault.
No buts, Edward. I warned you. Now hand over your license.
You're not gonna even hear me out?
Eddie, what was the ticket for?
Failure to signal.
I got a ticket once. Did you know the sidewalk isn't a passing lane?
Eddie, tell us exactly what happened.
Okay. I was on my way to a party in Burlington Heights. I was driving along, minding my own business, when the cops pulled me over.
Did they ask you for your license and registration?
Yeah. Then I asked what the problem was, and one of them told me to shut up. Then he made me get out of the car and lie face down. Then he cuffed me.
That's unusual procedure. Unless you provoked it.
But I didn't. People were driving by looking at me like I was a criminal, and I didn't even do anything.
Son, are you absolutely sure?
Dad, the only reason they pulled me over is because I was a black guy in a white neighborhood.
Carl, this is frightening.
If it happened.
Dad!
Well, son, you lied about your last speeding ticket. How do I know that you're not doing it again?
Do you think I would lie about something like this?
Well, I don't know, but I'm going to check it out.
I hope you do.
Don't worry, Edward, I will.
You know what? I thought what I went through tonight was the worst thing that's ever happened to me. But I was wrong. Not having my own father believe me is even worse.
Excuse me?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Okay, Richie. We're all done.
Okay, give it to me straight, Doc. I can take it.
Your teeth are in excellent condition, young man.
That's what I kept telling everybody. Do I get a lollipop?
Oh, no, lollipops cause cavities. But you do get cinnamon dental floss.
Oh, you lucky duck. Oh, and it's wax, too. Oh, can I have some of that?
Sure, as long as you let me examine your teeth.
Oh, deal, Doc. Hey, Richie, you go wait in the waiting room. I'll be out in a jiffy. Oh, boy. Boy, I feel right at home. Yes, indeed. Did I do that? Doc, you won't find anything wrong with these pearly whites. Every day I brush my teeth, I floss my teeth, and I water pick my teeth. Why? Because I love my teeth.
Okay, Steve, open wide. Oh, now, how long has it been since your last checkup? 3 or 4 years.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I think I see a cavity.
Okay.
Tell me, does this hurt? Oh, I've got to take care of that tooth. Otherwise, it might abscess.
Now, Doc, I think I should warn you. I have a very low threshold of pain.
Not to worry, I'll give you Novocaine.
It won't work. For some reason, I'm impervious to it. It has no effect on me whatsoever.
Oh, what about nitrous oxide?
Laughing gas?
That's right.
Well, I've never had it, but I seriously doubt it would affect me either.
Steve,
Yes?
how do you feel?
I'm just fine, thank you.
Is something funny?
Well, I was just thinking. Your name is Doc Smiley. But you never smile. Why, getting you to laugh is like pulling teeth.
Please, Steve, control yourself.
Okay. You're right. Hey, Doc, what's that?
Steve, I think it's time to start drilling now.
Go ahead. Yeah. If you strike oil, we'll split the profit 50-50.
You know, Steve, you really are sensitive to medication because I only gave you a little bit of that laughing gas.
Don't worry about me, Doc. I'm fine.
Hey, Steve, give me that. Steve, no. Hey, Joe. Steve, stop it. Calm down.
Hey, where were you on the night of January 16th?
Steve, calm down, okay?
Hey, what's this?
Oh, no.
What's this?
Put that back. Well, Steve, no. Steve, give me that. Give it to me.
Okay. I promise I'll be good. Oh, Doc!
Yes?
I lied!
Evening, guys.
Hello.
Hey, I'm Sergeant Carl Winslow. And you are?
Kenny Carmichael.
Hey, Kenny.
This is my partner, Jack Evans.
Jack. Hey, you mind if I join you, fellas? I could sure go for a cruller.
Actually, we were just leaving.
Oh, come on. What's your hurry? Take a seat.
All right, Sergeant.
I'll have a cruller, please, and a cup of coffee. Black.
So what's this about?
Well, you two work the Burlington Heights district, don't you?
Yeah.
Did you work the evening shift last night?
Yeah, that's right.
Say, did you happen to pull over a 77 Dodge Monaco? The driver was a black teenager.
Yeah. Ran a stop sign.
It was failure to signal.
Whatever. Who are you, the activist on the force?
No, I'm a father on the force, and that kid was my son.
Look, I can see you being upset and all, but hey, it was your kid that messed up, so don't try and take it out on me, all right?
No, it's not all right. And do you know why it's not all right, Evans? Because I think that you rousted my son.
No way. He fit the description of a carjacker we've been looking for.
That will not cut it, Evans. Because I am familiar with all of the outstanding carjacking bulletins, and not one suspect even remotely resembles my son.
Come on, give me a break. It's dark. It's a black guy.
Oh, case closed. Lock him up.
You know, bottom line, your kid was in the wrong part of town.
The wrong part of town?
Yeah.
Oh, so what are you saying? That black kids aren't allowed in white neighborhoods?
Come on. They wouldn't be there unless they were looking for trouble. And you better talk to your kid. He gave me a lot of lip.
Oh?
Yeah.
Is that why you made him get out of his car? Is that why you forced him to lie down? Is that why you cuffed him?
Here you go.
Thank you.
Look, I've had enough of this.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm not finished with you yet, Evans.
Look, Sarge, if your son had just told us he was a cop's kid, it would have been no problem.
So what are you saying? That you only harass black kids whose parents aren't cops?
I didn't say that.
You didn't have to say that. Because the point is that you two harassed my son because he's black.
You can't prove that.
But I can file a complaint. And you can believe that I'm gonna be sure that there is an investigation.
Well, go ahead. It's our word against your kids.
Bye. Just a second, Evans. You know, I really don't know how that badge stays on, because it's pinned to slime. Just a second, son. How long have you been on the force?
About a year, almost.
Do you like being a cop?
Yes, sir.
Why? It's a very dangerous job. You put your life on the line every day and you never get credit for it.
Yeah, I just thought I might make a difference, you know? Good guys against the bad guys.
Well, that's a very good reason. Just one problem, son. Your partner is one of the bad guys. Hello, son.
Dad?
Edward. You know, I tracked down those cops that pulled you over. And I had a little chat with them. And you were right, son. They did harass you.
I told you, Dad.
Son, it's not that I didn't believe you, but I am a cop. I had to check it out for myself. Now, I hope you understand that.
Yeah, I guess I do.
Good. First thing tomorrow, we'll go down and we'll file a complaint.
A complaint? That's it? Those guys should be arrested, or worse.
Now, Edward.
Dad, I'll never forget what they did to me. They treated me like an animal.
Son, try to calm down.
Calm down? How do I calm down, Dad? How do I do that when I'm so angry inside?
Edward, this has happened to me. I've been there. But there are two ways to deal with anger. You can hold on to it and let it eat your way inside, or you can give that anger a voice and try to make a difference. Now, that's why I became a cop. Son.
Ooh, we'll go file that complaint.
Glad to hear you say that, son.
Hey, Steve. Dear Puddin' Pop, due to extensive dental work, I am in extreme pain and am unable to speak. This lump in my cheek is not cotton. It's a wedge of cheese I am unable to chew. Ha ha, snort, snort. Anyway, I need bed rest and will be unable to visit you.
Hey, Steve. Check out the thong on this babe. You know, I bet they call it a thong because when you pull it off, it goes thong, long, 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 long.
What is it, Stephen?
Well, I need some extra time on my science fair project. Can I stay after class?
Well, I suppose.
Oh, thanks, Teach. When I publish, you're an acknowledgement. Say, Anna, want to skip lunch and do a little lab work with me? Apparently not.
How you doing, yuckle?
Oh, what do you want, Thornhill?
Fair warning, don't waste your time on a science fair project this year, because I'm gonna win first prize.
Yeah? Well, you better lay out the pickles before bedtime, Thorny, because you're dreaming.
Don't you ever point a rubber glove at me.
You're wound a little tight, Dexter. Grab a nap.
All right for you, Mr. Brainy Pants. One of these days you're gonna mess up, and I'll be there to rub your face in it.
Ooh, I'm just shaking in my lab coat. Who calculated the speed at which a body projected horizontally from the top of a mountain will leave the Earth and begin revolving around it?
Isaac Newton, who founded modern chemistry by means of experiments leading to his theory of the nature of combustion.
Antoine Lavoisier, who assigned a motion to the Earth after the manner of a wheel being carried on its own axis.
Johann Kepler?
Wrong. Thanks for playing the game. It was Nicholas Copernicus. Now scram, you terrorist.
Did you do that?
No, I didn't do that.
I've been cool for 20 years because that's how old these shoes are.
Ma, I gotta talk to you about Steve.
Oh, you mean the explosion?
Well, Steve says he didn't do it, but nobody believes him. They want to expel him.
Really? For a little explosion?
It wasn't that little. One of the lab tables hasn't come down yet.
Well, I really feel bad for Steve.
Yeah, me too. There may be something I could do to help him, but I'd have to stick my neck out.
What is it?
Well, Steve could ask for a student trial and I could represent him.
Ooh, that's a great idea.
Yeah, I think I'll do it. But if I win the case, I'll ruin the party.
What party?
The one the kids want to throw the day Steve gets expelled.
Uh-oh. Hey, yo, Weasel, I don't see two seats together.
Relax. I'll handle it. Hey, Snodgrass, I thought I just saw you outside. Oh, that must have been somebody else kissing on your girl. Am I dope?
Well done, G. Hey, Waldo.
What's up?
What's up with that?
I'm the bailiff.
You mean the bailiff?
Yeah, but you're saying it wrong. Enunciate. Bailiff.
Okay, so you're the bailiff. Why you wearing that outfit?
Because bailiffs are supposed to wear a uniform and I didn't want to look stupid.
All rise.
You've seen him in the halls. Now here he is live in our courtroom playing our judge. It's a Shamada.
Thank you, Waldo. Be seated. Stephen Q. Urkel, you are charged with, well, blowing the lab to smithereens. What is your plea?
Itay narutay, sensei. Watashi wa muchisu desu.
Hiroku saremashita.
Kandai nadai, sensei. Watashi no ume wa natashitai desu.
いい加減に我慢するのはやがてしょうになさい
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's proceed. Is the prosecution ready?
Oh, yes, sir, I'm ready. Really ready. That's me, Mr. Ready.
Good Lord. Grab a nap. Is the defense ready?
Ready, Your Honor. At this time, I'd like to point out...
Stephen didn't blow up the chemistry lab. What? I did.
Another outburst like that, and I'll clear the cafeteria. Miss Monkhouse, you blew up the science lab?
Guilty as charged, sir.
Myra, you weren't even in school that day. Why, you were at home waiting for the cable installer.
Please, darling, let me take the fall for you.
But why?
If you get expelled, your life will be ruined.
But what about yours?
Without you, I have no life.
I won't let you do this. I'm innocent, and I must clear my name.
You're so brave.
You're so noble.
I love you so much. Watashi no授業を取り下げかつお願い申し上げます。
席しなさい。頭がいけれって言おうよ。Mr. Thornhill, call your first witness.
The prosecution calls Mr. Harold Sweeney.
Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I said your right hand.
That is my right hand.
Oh, cool. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, in sickness and health, till death do you part?
I'm not getting married.
Well, chin up. You'll find that right girl someday.
Mr. Sweeney, it was your classroom that exploded.
That's true.
And the last person you saw in your classroom before it exploded was?
Steve Urkel.
Thank you. Your witness.
Mr. Sweeney, did you actually see the explosion?
No, I didn't.
Then you don't really know who caused it, do you?
No, I don't.
No further questions.
I call Officer Carl Winslow. Officer Winslow, you're Steve Urkel's next door neighbor?
Yes.
And has Mr. Urkel ever caused any damage to your home or property?
Well, little bit, but nothing major.
call those things? Major?
Well, I still have my health.
Your witness.
Officer Winslow,
Yes, honey.
you've described several of Steve's so-called disasters. Did he ever deny causing any of these mishaps?
Well, no.
So he always accepts responsibility for his mistakes.
Yes.
Then why has he denied causing this explosion?
Oh, well, it's simple. He didn't do it.
Objection. Calls for conclusion and makes me look bad.
Sustained. And it's your suit that makes you look bad.
Thank you, Officer Winslow.
Anytime, sweetheart.
At this time, Your Honor, the prosecution rests after a job well done.
Is the defense ready to proceed?
We are. The defense calls Stephen Q. Urkel. Mr. Urkel.
Yes, baby cakes.
Will you please tell us what you were doing in the lab on the day in question?
I was working on my project for the state science fair.
And specifically, what is that?
Oh, a revolutionary graffiti remover. I call it Tag Be Gone.
Yes, and are any of the chemicals in your solvent flammable?
Oh, yes. But I'm a scientist, and I treat all my chemicals with RESPECT.
Find out what it means to me.
Stop it! Mr. Urkel, please tell the court in your own words exactly what happened.
Well, I was fixing a batch of solvent when our crackerjack janitor, Mr. Looney, entered the room. Well, we exchanged pleasantries and rapped about mops. You know, cotton versus sponge. Then, I went into the storage room to get a bigger, better beaker. And a few moments later, I heard a loud explosion.
Thank you, Mr. Urkel.
Oh, no sweat, my pad.
Mr. Urkel, the explosion occurred at your lab station, and cheese was found on the Bunsen burner. Tell the court what your favorite food is, the food you live for, the food that is up and down on your breath.
Cheese.
Cheese. I think I speak for all society when I say, you make me sick.
The defense calls Mr. Alfred Looney. Mr. Looney.
That's Lunet. It's French.
I see. You are the janitor here at Vanderbilt High?
We.
This is a charred lunchbox found in the rubble that used to be the science lab. Is it yours?
Yeah.
I hold in my hand a sandwich. Yours?
Yeah.
Here. Tell me, what is that yellow substance?
That'd be cheese.
Cheese? Why don't you tell us what really happened that day?
Well, I was emptying trash and Stephen Urkel interrupted me. He bugged me with a bunch of stupid questions about mops. Cotton, sponge, who cares? Finally, he went in the storage room and I decided to heat my sandwich on his Bunsen burner.
Oh, so you blew up the science lab?
No. Just as my cheese started to melt, my beeper went off. It was an emergency. Roadkill in the parking lot. So I tossed the sandwich back in my lunchbox and skedaddled. A couple minutes later, the dad-blame place exploded. But I swear the lab was fine when I left.
Sir, why didn't you come forward with this information?
I was afraid if I got in trouble, they wouldn't let me be in the school play. I'm Billy Bigelow in Carousel. Why My boy Bill will be strong and as tall as a tree.
Thank you. Thank you. Sir.
Like a tree he'll stand with his head up high and his feet
No
planted.
further questions. Okay? You all right? Okay.
Your witness, Mr. Thornhill.
No questions for the singing janitor.
Get a haircut.
The defense calls its final witness, Dexter Thornhill. For the past 3 years, you've won second place in the annual science fair. Who took first place?
Yuckle?
Yuckle. You don't like Steve Urkel, do you?
No, I don't.
In fact, you hate him, don't you?
That's right.
Enough to blow up the science lab yourself and frame him for it?
That's insane!
Is it? Here's what really occurred that tragic day. Steve was in the storage room when Mr. Looney was called away. That's when you entered the scene. You added explosive chemicals to Steve's beaker and turned the Bunsen burner up high. Then you hightailed it out of the room, and moments later, it exploded.
Nice story, but it's pure fiction.
Oh? Well, what if I told you I could prove it?
How?
Your Honor, this is a black light. It detects phosphorescent paints or chemicals. Lights, please.
Laura, what's the relevance here?
Simply this. The explosive chemicals in Steve's graffiti solvent are phosphorescent. When they come in contact with human skin, traces remain detectable for several days. Mr. Thornhill, show me your hands. Lights, please.
Okay, I did it! I deserve to win last year's science fair. Me. I'm tired of studying until 4 a.m. while Urkel just glances at a page and gets A's. How does he do it? Darn you, Urkel. Darn you to hag.
Your Honor, in light of this dramatic development, I ask that all charges against Steve be dropped.
Case dismissed.
Xin chào cả nhà đến với kênh Tôi Tranh Cùng Mình. Hôm nay chúng ta sẽ cùng nhau tô hình một em bé đang thổi kèn chuông phép như này. Và sau đây thì mọi người cùng tô bức tranh này cùng với mình nhé.
Cho em đố em ở basic nhé, mà nó có như thế. Kể cả hàng Quảng Châu ở đây cũng đắt hơn nhưng mà đẹp. Nói chung nó đẹp ở đâu. Nó cũng không bán lẻ đâu. Nếu chị em mình mua thì...
Thế là em lấy gì? Đấy là tại vì ngày xưa em lấy quen rồi.
Nó không phải một chuyện nhưng mà nó không bán lẻ đâu. Nhưng mà mình mua. Em thấy nó ghi là gì nhỉ? Không bán lẻ. Bán buôn từ 5 đôi.
Vãi. Thôi bà Phương ạ. Đến cái đoạn này.
Nhưng mà em lấy được. Em ra lấy thêm được.
vừa cùng cả nhà tô xong bức tranh một cậu bé đang thổi kèn trumpet thế này. Cảm ơn cả nhà đã theo dõi video tô tranh của mình. Xin chào và hẹn gặp lại cả nhà trong video tô tranh lần sau.